Hello and welcome back to Fabledom. In our last episode, we continued expanding our town, both out to this area out here, where we've started doing some more lumbering and forestry, and we also expanded down here to this area, mostly because we had to explore a ruin for one of the objectives, but also because because we can also set up one of the condominiums, which is the basis for the living and shopping areas for the commoners, the second tier of citizen. So, at the end of the last episode, we also courted Agnes, and we are working towards our first date with her. We need to grow and collect 100 tulips. So far, we just have a few of them. Looks like none. I thought we had some. Did they all die? Huh. Maybe they all died. But we needed to farm those, but then the winter came and whatnot. We also had a very low amount of food, so this could be a little bit of an interesting winter. But we did get these started, and we can expand further as we need more and more commoners to fill those, or to fill that up and give us those people. Let's go up to full speed just because, well, we can't do any farming, so we can't gather any food. And all we can do is mill whatever flour we have, or whatever grain we have left, which is getting used right now. And then we can bake that into bread, that flour into bread. And then once we've done that, we're out of food in terms of what we can produce. So I think we just kind of wait and let them do their thing and hope. Wait and hope. I don't want to expand our population anymore, so I'm not going to build any more housing. That's because, well, we don't have that much food, so I don't want anybody to starve unnecessarily. It does say we have 31 days worth of food remaining, and each season is 30 days long. But that also is potentially an issue because we also need a few days to start growing food again once spring comes. So, I mean, we don't know yet how much food that the grain or the flour will yield us, but as time progresses, well, we'll have to see. As you can see, there's still a lot of wheat to grind and flour, and then flour to bake into bread. So hopefully we can make this work. Hopefully. In the meantime, we'll be gathering lots of coin because I don't want to build, so I don't want to build housing anyway. So I don't want to do any expansion. I don't want to spend any money. So we kind of just need to take a look around, I think, see if there's anything else that we can think of to do here. We're just going to go ahead and dismiss the visitors because we can't take them anyway. Coal will hopefully last through the winter. Hopefully. I don't know if it will or not, but we'll see. Just kind of checking to see what else there is available that we might not have built yet, but I don't think anything. Now, I wonder if the street theater, for example, will bonus these, or if only certain things do, or if the street theater and the inn will bonus these houses as well as the peasants' houses. I guess they probably do. So we could work on that, but I'm hesitant. Hesitant? Oh yes, stone walls. We've got to get to... We're at small town now. And at 85 people we can get to town. Which I'm kind of looking forward to, by the way. Because at town we can get a pigsty. So, that'll be good. Let's see. Hopefully, yeah, they're still cutting down trees at least. It still says we have 26 days of food remaining. We went through about 10 days since it said 31, so maybe we'll live. Maybe. I think we could try. If you set up maybe a street theater down here, I think we could try to see what that does. It'll cover almost the entire condominium square from the outside here, so that's kind of good. It also gives us the opportunity to put another one back here. And it's springtime now. Wait, was winter not 30 days? I really need to check that. So they should be planting everything again. Vegetables going in here and here. Grain going in here. And tulips going in here. We have 3 unemployed people. I'm going to put a commoner to work in here when the time comes. I think we have some of our commoners unemployed. I believe I can check that here. 4 commoners. Yeah, one of them is unemployed, and they have 2 unemployed peasants. So I'm going to put one of those commoners to work here in the street theater once we get it built. But they've got a long way to walk with the materials from way down here. Yeah, this wasn't a great start as far as the map goes. I had wanted to expand this way first, but getting to the ruins forced me this way, and then finding out that I needed to do another ruins forced me to this way. So in the end, I wish I wouldn't have done that, but you know, that's the way that it works, I guess. Alright, so we should get 40 tulips out of each harvest. They grow for, it said somewhere, maybe it was... Wait, where was the tulip building at? Oh, here, duh. No? I thought it told me where. Or I thought it told me how much. How many days. It was like 14 days or 12 days or something that they grow. Ah, street theater's finished. Good. Let's go here. Nope. I need to manage the workers directly. This one here. That way she's close to home. Although, they all say they're close to home. So, I don't know where those people live. Dismiss. Let's see, we have... Wait. This says we have 21 days of food remaining. How's that possible? Prince Wally, times have been hard. We've tried our best to put food on the table, but are out of options. We heard of your good heart and decided to swallow our pride and come here to beg you to help us, please. They want 30 vegetables and 5 bread. We can't help it this time, but I'm gonna think on it, and hopefully we can gather up some more materials. Is there not? Oh, expires in 2 days. Okay, that's what the number is. It's the number of days. So we probably won't be able to fulfill that. But we do have 65 nobility, so if we lose 5, it's not critical. Yeah, I'm sorry, I cannot help. So, do now the townhouses show... They do, the street theater as boosting their desirability. So, that's really good. So we could put an inn, potentially, down here. And then also there's the bakery that offers some desirability. So we could do that. That one we can't do because of the sewer there, which is kind of a bummer. In that case, maybe the sewer drains should have been on... where's that here? Should be on the corners. Yeah, let's move the sewer drain to the corner. And then we'll put one over here too, and I'll build the road out to it like this. Yeah, there goes the tree. Put one out here, and I don't know if that's going to cover it or not, but we could always just do all 4 corners. I do want to delete this road for sure, though. And put one in here. And then as soon as some of those get built, possibly all of them, we'll take these down. You know what? Let's just do all 4. Why the heck not, right? I mean, they cost 25 coin apiece, but who cares? Oh, good. That one's done. That one's done. Their range is not going to cover everything, so I will wait. Dismiss people again. We have 10 tulips now. I could have sworn we had some at the end of the fall already harvested. And I'm thinking I want to move the town well out 1 square. I could pull it this way too, though. Let's see. Can I see that without the other one? No, of course not. If I put it here, it'll cover the whole place. And it'll cover enough for another one over here, I think. So let's do that, and then we'll delete that one. We'll lose the 10 stone bricks and the 5 planks, but we'll get the coin back. Just like we'll get the coin back when we delete this one. And this one. And then I think I'm also going to delete this courtyard arch and put it back in. That's got to be put in by clicking on the condominium though. And then this, and then this. And that means I wasted, was that a few stone? 3 stone? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, stone's a limited resource, but it's fine. We're up to 30. Town well's finished. Courtyard arch is finished. Let's delete this one now. This is still covering the entire condominium, which is perfect. And I can then put a stone road in here as well. Like that. And that covers the entire square. And it also covers the entire square as far as sewer drains go, except for 2 little squares in there. But I think I'll end up with a walkway here in the middle anyways, so that's fine. Yeah, I'm still not going to take anybody in for now. Pesky fairies. Farmers have reported issues with swarms of red-winged fairies spreading in their crops. They worry that if we do not address the issue, we risk losing some valuable food resources. So we can either pay 75 coin, or we could ignore the problem and each crop has a 25% chance to die. Given the state of food, I think I'll pay the coin. Hopefully food will be better with 2 pumpkin farms, but we were at a little bit of a problem. Also, we could really use some more bread. But I guess we had to wait for the grain to come in to get started on it, so they're back on it now. So I think it's now time we can put an inn down here as well. That should help them with their happiness also. Yeah, that's fine. And then the only other thing is a bakery. I don't know if the bakery will help them with their happiness down here. I guess it will. Entrance is blocked by the... Yeah. I will probably put it like this, I guess. And have maybe the other condominium be over here. The issue with that potentially is the desirability here being red. But that's just because of the houses the peasants live in. Although if I put it over there, then this is going to mess with it. Maybe that wasn't a great idea, putting these right here. You know what? Cancel this one. I don't know if that means we lost the wood or not, but I'm okay with it if we did. And I think I'm going to move those one at a time, but move them over here like this. Although, again, it's not super great, but we'll go with it. And I'll probably move this up here and put the other condominium in here. Where are we at with tulips? 55. Okay. Food's looking better. That's good. We're in the middle of summer, though. We're already halfway through the year. Well, the growing year. I'm going to double check again to see if the granary or the stockpile can store those tulips, but they can't. So I don't know where those are supposed to be stored. We only have the one building here. And as far as I know, those are the only 2 storage building types. So I don't know. Is this full? No, it's about 2/3 full, though. Do I want another one? Maybe. Maybe. I'm also considering moving the Messengers Guild, but the cost of it, I don't know that it's worth it. It would really just be for me, for my own ridiculousness. But we don't have the stone, because we're turning it all into stone blocks. Let's pause you again. There. That way we can let the stone accumulate for a little while. We also have plenty of planks for a while, so let's pause that one too. Now, of course, that means I have 2 additional unemployed peasants, but that's okay. I don't really have any other jobs for them to do either. I'm considering expanding this way still, though, and then I could do these 2 tiles here, although that one's going to be not that great, but these 2 here, because then we can put in a little bit more of a peasant village, a little bit wider, and I could even put like a bakery down here someplace, or a couple of them maybe, which would help with both happiness and production of bread. Not that we are really producing enough bread or enough flour that we could do more bread production. I suppose we should put in a worker here, but we should also consider making it a commoner, which means we'd have to build another house. And I think I want to do some experimentation anyway, but I think I want to try to build a house like facing inward into what a courtyard might become, so that we have effectively 2 buildings, one facing outward, one facing inward, on 3 of the sides, or at least 2 of the sides, if that works. I want to see if that works. I hope that works, but I want to experiment to see if it works. What have we here? Prince Wally, it's about time we did some celebration. When things are hard, a good festival can help get everyone back on track. When things are good, a festival is even more fun. What have you to lose? Well, we have 100 coin to lose, or 5 nobility. Let's go with 100 coin, and we'll have another party. I guess it's a autumn festival, harvest festival kind of a thing. Because here's fall, but summer was 30 days. I'm pretty sure that's at 30. If my memory wasn't so great, we would have better ideas here. So hopefully you can harvest, and I think you can, because you've harvested more than 2/3 already. The last 10 now that we need tulips to send them to Agnes. Are they going to get this house done in those 3 days? Maybe. Can you see who's... Yeah, there she is. If you have it selected, you can see who's coming to work. I'm going to leave this up so that we can see if we can bring in those 2 commoners. Then I'll put a commoner to work here in this inn. That way they're even closer to home. Your builds pretty quickly, so I think that's, yeah, doable. Welcome. And then we will manage the workers, and we'll put a commoner to work here instead. Close that one, or get rid of that one, put this one in. We could bring in some more food items to the other shop. Or to their shops, I mean. Or to another shop. We have plenty of vegetables. We have plenty of bread down here for now. It seems like that house works fine like that. So as long as we keep this open as kind of a walkway, we could potentially put another arch back here, but for now I'll leave it for a later decision. Oh, we passed 100. Let's do the gift thing here. Here, and this one. Send a gift of 100 tulips, which will be our courting gift in 7 days. But we get to claim this now. And then we just need to reach our town milestone population. Ooh, a letter from Agnes. Dearest Wally, my cleansing rain, thank you so much for the gifts. These flowers are as blue as the sky. We nurture the earth, and she in turn nurtures us. Our love is freshly sown. Will it sprout? Will we bloom together? Agnes, the Harvest Princess. Okay, so I don't know if we need to keep the flower farm around. I guess so. I want to cancel courting. I will wave at her. And then flirt. Mm-hmm. But I think it could be good to move the Messengers Guild down here so that I could put them to work here, but then again, it doesn't matter. The commoners, that is. So I think we could... we don't have any other food, really, to put in these. They'll take pork or flour. I don't know why they would take flour. I guess unless you wanted one of them to have the flour to supply a bakery, maybe? I don't know why else they would take flour. But let's dismiss this. Yeah, because I'm not going to build in that amount of time anyway. And it might be a good idea to build another stockpile here someplace. Could build it down here. But the stuff that's here is all building materials and such, I think. Coal, though. That could be useful to have down there, I suppose. But I could just build another one up here for right now. We'll put it on this corner. And then do the attachments. Build, please. We have a lot of money now. Money was a struggle for a little while, but we have a lot now. Of course, I could easily spend 500 gold. We basically did when we built this farm and this condominium. So we could do it again. Stockpile's finished. Yep. And the festival's still on. Great. For now, I'll just leave these stockpiles as open delivery for whatever they want to deliver here. It could be a good idea to put the sawmill out here, but maybe not, because they'll bring the logs back to the stockpiles anyways. According to gift was delivered. Does that mean that I have access to it again? No, at least not right now. Okay. And what happens to the tulips that we have harvested when the winter comes? That's the other piece of information that I want to know. On the other hand, we do need to get to the town milestone, so maybe we should bring in some more people. We have to get a lot more people, 20 more people in here. So we could start that. Could bring in some more commoners. I just don't have jobs for them, but I guess I could have them do... We could do more farming, for sure. More vegetable farms. Because it couldn't hurt to have more vegetables. Maybe we should start with that then. Maybe we should have started with that a while ago, even. Let's place this here, and then build... oh, that's right, I did that. Build this, and then build this. Build, please. Yeah, because I'm not going to have anything for you yet. The other idea or thought would be to... stop doing the 3x2s, but since I'm already in the process of, I think I should just keep doing it for now. We could build, let's see, 1 plus this. Doghouse, sure. And a greenhouse, sure. Build, please. And maybe an outhouse and an apple tree. Then that one's... Oh, wait. I wanted to delete one of these wells, didn't I? Oops. There we go. And then we can do the third one here. And we'll do a beehive and a clothesline. So that'll give me 3 more. So that's 6 more, no, 9 more people there. 9 more commoners. Prince Wally, Your Grace, we have recently left our own realm due to the horrible conditions we were forced to live in. We were hoping to settle here with you. However, we could use some coin to help us get started. We promise to work hard. Hopeful newcomers. I'll have to think about it. I think we can probably build a townhouse in that amount of time if I prioritize it, but we'll see. Let's put it here. Priority on this one. And that's why it would be good to have building materials down here, I guess. You have 5 days to deal with that. that the two of you both bringing stuff down? It's hard to see in the winter, the selection thing there. But no, that's them bringing their goods down. Ah, here's one. And I don't know where the other builder is. 3 days. There, is that you? I don't see the selection ring. I guess I could go here. I think only one of them's working there. Yeah, I'm afraid we cannot help you then. Sorry. So yeah, more farming would be really good. We'll put 3 people to work here. Since we have them anyway. Even though we don't need them right now. And I think maybe we should buy some territory. We should buy this one. Oh, the other thing is fishing. Actually, how much is the next one going to be? More money than I have. That one's 500, yeah. But what about fishing? Does that count for something? Later stage during early access. Same thing with chickens. Okay. So I told you I could spend that money. Alright, the townhouse is done, so the next time we need housing for some commoners, we can take care of them. We can accommodate 74 people now. We'll need to accommodate 85. Yeah, bring in the commoners first, because if we get that same quest again, and we can bring them in that way, maybe we should, although that's going to cost money, so I don't know if that's a great idea. So I would like to extend the dirt road this way. Some amount. That amount is going to be dependent upon that, and also how wide these are. We can go ahead and start building them, I guess. Clothesline and a chicken coop. There. Build. I think it's going to end up being 3 again because of the range of the inn. Doghouse and a greenhouse. I'm just kind of picking one of each type at random. There. And then this. And then a clothesline and a beehive. Alright, so they should fill those in. That'll give us 9 more people, which I think will get us there. Yeah, that'll get us there. Get us 86. So that covers... That is completely, perfectly covered. Good. So I want to build a road down here then. And then down into there. And that'll be my next block. And then we'll have one here that won't have the road all the way. But we may not have the 6th house in it either. But we'll see. So the well is not covering that whole area. So we need to put another well in. Oh well. Yep, 2 more peasants. This well should kind of be like over here someplace, kind of staggered between the 2. Maybe that's a good spot for it. I don't know. I guess it couldn't hurt. Although maybe I should put it on this side. But this side is partially better because I'm not going to get another homestead in here anyway. I don't think. Unless I do the shorter one, which I could do. This side, it would take up the whole space. So I think we'll do here. That's going to be covered except for a little bit here. And then we could really use more bakeries for more happiness. And I think putting one of them out here would be good. Maybe. Let's see what that kind of looks like. Because I could plan to put one in here once we take that next slot. That would be kind of good. I could even put one in here. Take that house out and put one in here. Put one there, there, and then one down here someplace. That could be useful. In order to do that, I'll want to put in another house here. I don't know, chicken coop and a dog house. Because I'll want to delete this one. Come on in. And since I'm at that point, I can just go ahead and delete this one, actually. Boom. And do this, because they'll just move to another house someplace. I assume. They won't just be homeless. I don't know where they moved to, but I assume they moved. Probably there. So we have a bunch of unemployed people now. Looks like we kept the tulips, although I really wasn't paying attention. I think we might want more farming to go on, though. So that's probably the next thing to do. We could buy this tile here, although we don't have the money for it right now, and put another farm in here, another vegetable farm in here. We could also do it like here, which I think would be okay when we buy this one. I mean, after all, I am, you know, overlapping with the service areas here, too. I mean, these should have really been over here, I guess. That way their service area wasn't overlapped. Putting the farm in here, too, would help because then it's a shorter walk to work. And we could put a granary in, too, and it'd be a shorter walk to food. Come on in. That was 500, I think, to purchase that next tile. Yeah, that's going to take a little bit of time. Let's see what our girlfriend's up to. I don't know if these actually do anything, but I'm doing it anyway. And I think we're just going to need to have an embassy before we can advance any further. So I don't know how many of these tulips I really want to have. I don't know if there's a point to keep growing them or not. So I think I'm at the point now where I'm waiting for 500 gold and or 85 people. Looks like 500 gold's going to hit first. The good news is with all these unemployed people, we have lots of money coming in for taxes, which is ironic since they don't have jobs to earn money to pay taxes. But that's how things go sometimes, I guess. That's the way the cookie crumbles. It's kind of interesting rivers. And I still would like to know what the purple slime is, the prismatic liquid is for. Sheep. I think later on we can have a sheep farm for wool. Yeah, later on. Like later in early access. There's the prismatic liquid extractor. Once depleted, destruct loses functionality, but what is it used for? Elixir. Yes, produces prismatic elixir. Interesting. That'll be fun. Okay, there's our money. Let's do this. And we'll take this one. What's the next one going to cost? 600. Ooh, there's Bob Barkskin. Someone Lana, I think it was, pointed that out in my demo playthrough, and we never, that is an encounter. Okay, we should save up for this square then too. Yep, bring them in. Let's do a granary. Facing to the side like this, I think. And then we'll do another veggie farm facing this way, I think. And then we'll build a bunch of fields. How many is that? 27. This looks like a ramp to go up here, possibly. So maybe I don't want to build... all the fields like that. We could do this then, I guess. Okay, those are done. I'll probably just do the road up the center of it. There we go. And I don't have the money to build it. Exit edit mode then. We'll build it soon. What do we have? Times have been hard. We have tried our best to put food on the table, but are out of options. Okay, so we could help them now with 30 vegetables and 5 bread. That'll deplete us pretty well on the bread, but I think we're okay. Since we have the 225 coin, we'll build that. In the meantime, they're working on this anyways, so that's fine. And then once we get to 600 coin, we can buy that square over there. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 more visits. Yeah. Granary's finished. No wheat, no flour in there, please. Wheat. I assume they ended up emptying this all out. Besides the vegetables and the bread, yep. Great. No bread in that one, though. Although we don't have very much bread, so that makes some sense. Oh, let's see if we can build a path up here. No, area is occupied, so that's just a weird... whatever, and then there's gotta be a way to get up there, though. Unless you just can't build a path. Or maybe you need to put... No. There's got to be a way to get up there because there's sheep and a large stone deposit up here, so there's got to be a way. Gotta be a way. Speaking of large stone deposit, we could set that one up at some time. How close are we to running out over here? We are past running out. Yep, we have mined all that stone, so we actually do need to set up this one or that one over there. The issue with this one's going to be desirability. Not that the issue with the other one isn't either, but that could be okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and clear this one first. Work. And then we can build this too. Boom, there goes all those trees. So my fretting about where the well goes doesn't mean anything, because we put a farm there instead of houses. Five more people? So one of the groups will have to be commoners. Just because we don't have the housing for all the peasants, which is fine with me. How many? Lots of unemployed. Lots and lots and lots and lots. Are you all done? Something is blocking your path. Who unloads the stone from... the building? Like from the storage? Is it the workers that are assigned here? Or is it the person... It must be the person who hauls, because they're just standing around twiddling their thumbs. So it must be the stockpile worker. Oh, you know what I never did? I never assigned workers in that stockpile. Which reminds me, I never assigned workers here either. And we are now at still 7 unemployed. Did I do another one? I did not. Okay, good. So they should go, hopefully, and go pick up that stone. Oh, yes, somebody did. Somebody did. Because it's empty. Or she's coming to do it right now, even though it's already... Yep. Even though it's already 0, she had kind of registered for it or whatever. So that it couldn't be... So it didn't display anymore. I'm going to wait till she's finished hauling, though. And then moves on into something else, and then we can delete the stone camp. Just in case. Alright, there our desirability goes up by however much fold. The Curse of the Wicked Witch, once again. So we will have skeletons for 10 days. Ooh, scary. It's time for some scary, spooky music, too. Yeah, it's time for 2 workers in here. Perfect time to go visit Bob Barkskin. He may be a haunted tree, who knows? The ruins there. There's the spooky music. Okay. Next group of newcomers, 2 peasants. And then that's all the peasants we can house right now. And then we'll just add in some nobles. Although, you know what I was planning on doing? Was putting a bakery in here. And I just totally spaced on that. But it may not matter, because if we put one in over here someplace, we'll be good. We'll be golden brown. The where would be, I guess out here would be fine for that. Although they're not covered, but out here and then, but then, no, I guess I should put it here because then it covers this whole square. Yeah, probably. Also, I don't know if that one square of, whatchamacallit, foundation being covered covers this or not, but I guess we could find out if we built a bakery, right? Should we just go and build the bakery? Yeah, but I just spent money that I wanted to spend on something else. That's okay. Where are we at? 2 more days left for that. Let's build the bakery. Our next group of people in 4 days, and that'll get us to a town, which means pigs, pigsties, and meat. Yeah, we need to get our stone built up again. There we go. Let's do this and that. Confirm. And then 2 of these. We receive 300 coin. We get a hospital, a pigsty, and then iron quarry and blacksmith for later in early access. So as you can probably guess, we're going to be bumping up against the end of the available content now. But I think what we'll do in the next episode is we'll go visit Bob Barkskin, that we got to send our hero over to do. We will build a pigsty or 2. There's a group of pigs there, a group of pigs here, so we can probably build 2, which means we'll have some meat. We can collect this now, though. And we'll also build a hospital and see if we can get some people healed up for next time as well. And I think that could get us to the end of the early access content, but we'll probably end up seeing once we kind of get into it there. Yeah, I think this was okay. We'll see maybe if we can get an embassy, though. I don't know where that is. It might be here. Marketplace, embassy, yeah, those are later. So I think we might, at the next town, the small city at 110, that might kind of be the end of of this current version, but we'll see in the next episode, and we'll go from there. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you then. Bye for now.